Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another solo leveling arise video and as you can see यहाँ पर हमें 3 traces of shadow मिला है from clearing this gold gate which is pretty insane and इसी तरीके से I have been collecting the traces of shadow and now I have enough to unlock my 4th shadow which I don't even need to be honest, but having all those shadow will come in clutch eventually and हमारे पार में भी इंक्रीमेंट देखने को हमें मिलेगा यूजिंग दैट. सो आई वॉज थिंकिंग वेदर आई शुड गो अहेड एंड अनलॉक अ न्यू शैडो, wait for tusk to come or maybe upgrade my existing shadow. Yes, you can upgrade your shadows and increase their rank from common to elite, then elite to knight, and then from knight to elite knight. Now the traces of shadow required does increase quite a bit, which is 600, which I believe is the end game. And you can also see the shadows authority going up as well, max army level also going up, shadows utilized also going up, but now he will also deal this skill which is blade axle, which will increase the user's attack by 100% for 10 seconds whenever you use your shadow. तो ये बहुत ही overpowered skill है shadows का, starting from the knight ranking which requires 350 traces of shadow. So I believe it will be taking a month grind if we are going at the same pace for you to get enough traces of shadow so that you can get your shadow to at least elite knight rank, which is where they will get their skill. Now the skills are with every shadow. This is not only applicable to Igris. Other shadows get a different skill, and the effects is also different. The shield is equal to 10% of the user's max HP and is granted to all shadows. Now this is not granted to the user. I believe this 100% damage increase is not applied to, let's say, your hunters or Sanjin, लेकिन ये अप्लाई होगा इग्रिस को क्योंकि यहाँ पे लिखा है द यूजर्स अटैक बाय 100%. सो आई बिलीव द यूजर इज इग्रिस जो कि स्किल को यूज कर रहा है, राइट. सो आई बिलीव इग्रिस का अटैक 100% बढ़ जाएगा विच विल बी क्वाइट हाई, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, नॉट बैड एट ऑल. नाउ सिमिलर टू दैट द अटैक इंक्रीज इफेक्ट इज सेम फॉर बारूका एज वेल, ब्लेड्स, and I believe tank, if I unlock, will be having a different skill altogether. So you get the point. So should I unlock my 4th shadow or should I save to upgrade or even unlock tusk? I believe I'll be going with the 4th shadow extraction because I believe it will give me max army level boost as well as a increase in my power, total army power. So for that reason I will be going with the shadow extraction. Now you don't need 4 shadows to be honest, you can take only 3 in the battle, but मैंने ये upgrade किया because I had the enough traces of shadow and I just wanted to own all the shadows, which will be quite fun, you know. So yes, यहाँ पर हमारा army power नहीं बढ़ा है, which is quite saddening to be honest. Now I believe we'll get tusk in the next update, so we'll have to wait for that. But yeah, all the shadows have been unlocked and let's go to our codex and you'll be able to see we have 4 out of 4, a collection completed. Okay, so that's pretty insane. And you can look at the max, so he will get the skill. यहाँ पर इसको मिलेगा defense increase by 40%, which is quite nice. So yeah, okay, now to get the traces of shadow, all you need to do is clear your gates every day, clear all the attempts that you have. Now mostly I will again say go to the gold gates or the dungeon breaks. Now I'll be sweeping one here just to show you. Okay, we got 1 trace of shadow, which is quite nice right now, and yeah, we can clear this gate and see what we get. Okay, so if we are talking about how to get traces of shadow, so there is one very important factor that will come into consideration when you are trying to go for getting the shadow extraction. So traces of shadow आपको story mission से भी मिल सकता है if you go higher up in the story mode. So you can see here 155,000 power requirement, but it is also giving me 4 traces of shadow. You farm it bit by bit. Now going over to another game mode which can give you traces of shadow is going to be Battlefield of Time. Yes guys, if you are not playing Battle of Time, it is a big mistake. You should definitely do that. अगर मैं यहाँ पर आता हूँ, if I come in here, you will see my ranking has fallen way behind. I believe I am at, okay, I am not ranked. Okay, I'm ranked 12. Okay, So my timing is very close to the rank 10 guy, right? And I have upgraded my characters a bit, so I believe I will be able to push even higher. I can be in the top 3 easy. Okay, now if I go to my division and all, you will see it is different. Okay, why is this Grimyu guy not here? I think he was a hacker, so he was removed. So definitely do not use hacking software. Now going over to the reward that you get for ranking here, it is Traces of Shadows. So if you are in the top 10, you will get a decent amount, which is 15, but if you are in the top 20, then you'll get 10. Along with that, these medals are also kind of a medal of honor, which will enable to see how strong were you in this game mode in specific. So you'll be ranked according to that. So definitely do play these. I have been playing this Arcanine and the Gatekeeper of El Cerberus. This will also enable you to practice these bosses, which is very irritating, and you will also get to learn the pattern so as to बाद में जब आप challenge करोगे in later phase of the fight or in Encore or Instance Dungeon, you will be able to clear them way easily than you are possibly clearing it now. So that struggle factor will reduce by a lot, because these bosses are way more hard to defeat than compared to the Encore and the Instance Dungeon bosses. So yeah, with that, let's move right. Okay, और एक मेन रीज़न है टैंक को अनलॉक करने का, बिकॉज ये ऑल टीम मेंबर्स का डिफेंस 6% से इंक्रीज करता है. So this shadow is very important to own for the characters who scale off their defense. For example, Baek Yeonhu. So I use Baek Yeonhu quite often, and I want to have as much defense on him as possible rather than crit rate and crit damage. So I can take tank as the shadow's authority, so that to get him 6% additional defense, right? So that is what I can do. Now for tank, I can use all team members HP increase by 6%, and for Igris, if I want anyone for crit rate, I can use him for crit rate, and Baruka or Blades I can use for attack increase. तो ये एक advantage मिलता है आपको आप जिस shadow को use करते हो. Now when you go to team selection and you click on auto form, you'll be seeing the shadows authority is displayed here. अब ये shadow authority उसी shadow का होता है जो कि number 1 slot पे होता है. Now for example, if I switch tank here for example and I form team, you can see the shadows authority is now increase max HP. So for the hunters who scale off their max HP, this will be beneficial, right? Now I can go ahead and put blades here, or I can do quick formation, so it will auto form the team, right? So auto form suggests me to use Baruka. Now the reason for Baruka being for all, because it increases the attack, which you definitely want to increase on your hunter Sun Jinwoo, because he will scale off the attack, right? So that is how you use your shadow and decide which shadow you should use. Okay, so yeah, I hope this video was of some help and insight to you guys, how to use shadow, what to upgrade, how to proceed with the shadows extraction and all this good stuff. And yeah, if you like the video, do like, subscribe if you haven't for more solo leveling informative content, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out, take care, bye.